Hello students, today I am going to discuss a very important topic for UGC NET, that is teaching aptitude PYQs with answer and explanation. I have few questions which are coming repeatedly in the examination, and these are basic pedagogy and psychology. Which of the following is the most important quality of a good teacher? Regularity and punctuality, it has to be. Subject command, it also has to be. Good communication skill, sympathy for students. Good communication skill will be the answer. If a teacher is regular and punctual, if a teacher has a good subject command, if a teacher has sympathy for the student, but he or she doesn't have a good communication skill, he or she don't know how to communicate with the student, then there will be no teaching taken place. Communication is a bridge between teacher and learner. Even with knowledge, without effective communication, teaching fails. So a teacher must have a good communication skill. What is the main aim of teaching? Whether it is to give information, to develop thinking power, to dictate notes, and to prepare student to pass the exam. So it will be to develop thinking power. Clearly, to give information, nowadays internet is there. To dictate notes also internet is there. To prepare student to pass the examination. If you cannot develop the thinking power to do something, like if you have to prepare for any competitive examination also, then your thinking power should be developed, that what I have to do, how much question I have to prepare, how much time I have to devote for the preparation of the question paper. Teaching is not just about sharing facts, it is about stimulating the learner reasoning and critical thinking. These days there are more emphasis is given on the critical thinking, how a student is able to think critically about a problem, whether the student or whether an individual is able to solve a problem or not, whether he or she is a critical thinker or not, or the student is being nervous when he or she encounter any problem, then he don't have the critical thinking capacity. Who is a good teacher is the one who gives lengthy homework, follow rigid rule, inspire student to learn, has a loud voice. Who is a good teacher? Give lengthy homework, no. Follow rigid rules, no. Inspire student to learn. This will be the correct answer. A good teacher is the one who inspires, who gives some motivation in between, that they need to learn what is the importance of education. If they will not educate themselves, then what problem they will encounter in their life. So a good teacher is the one who inspires students to learn. Which of the following is not a teaching aid? Now you all are, if you are preparing for this examination, you are a BTech or MTech or a student, or you are a teacher, you must have the knowledge of what are the teaching aid we are using. We are using blackboard, we are using tape recorder, radio, book. What we are not what is not a teaching aid? Book is not a teaching aid. A book is a learning material. The others are considered audio visual aid used for teaching. So book is not a aid, book is a learning material. Which of the following is the most effective method of teaching? Whether it is lecture, whether it is discussion, whether it is demonstration, whether it is textbook method. Most effective method, it is demonstration. Learning by seeing is more effective than passive listening or reading. These days, what teachers are teaching, being a computer teacher, I am also teaching. I am explaining practicals through the projector, and students are doing. So, this is called demonstration. Students learn most by seeing what the teacher is doing, we also need to do. Which domain of learning does attitude fall under? लर्निंग के किस डोमेन में एटीट्यूड आता है? कॉग्निशन में, अफेक्टिव में, साइकोमोटर में, नन ऑफ द अबव. अफेक्टिव में. कॉग्निशन इज रिलेटेड टू योर मेंटल एबिलिटी एंड साइकोमोटर मीन्स योर मूवमेंट, एंड नन ऑफ द अबव नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा? अफेक्टिव. द अफेक्टिव डोमेन डील्स विथ फीलिंग, वैल्यूज, एटीट्यूड एंड इमोशन. तो यहाँ कभी एटीट्यूड के जगह पे यहाँ पे फीलिंग भी आ सकता है, वैल्यूज़ भी आ सकते हैं, इमोशंस. तो ये आंसर क्या हो जाएगा? अफेक्टिव. What is micro teaching focus on? Teacher-student relationship? No. Teaching a large group? No. Developing teaching skills? Yes. Completing the syllabus? So micro teaching basically teachers का होता है. Micro teaching is like a demo class जहाँ पे कोई सीनियर टीचर या कोई HODs या प्रिंसिपल्स टीचर का डेमो लेते हैं ऑन अ रेगुलर बेसिस. इट इज़ नॉट नेसेसरी कि टीचर की जॉब हो गई तो उनका माइक्रो टीचिंग नहीं होगा. इट इज़ ऑन अ रेगुलर बेसिस. जब भी जैसे भी किसी भी अच्छे स्कूल में हर टीचर का माइक्रो टीचिंग होता है. ये क्या करता है, टीचर्स के इफ़िशेंसी को बढ़ाता है, नॉलेज को बढ़ाता है, और टीचर जानते हैं व्हाट आर द लगूनास दे हैव एंड फिर वो उसको ओवरकम करते हैं. माइक्रो टीचिंग इज़ अ स्केल डाउन simulated teaching technique for teacher training. Now diagnostic evaluation is conducted at the end of the instruction, before instruction, during instruction, anytime. तो डायग्नोस्टिक इवोल्यूशन कब होता है? ये होता है बिफोर इंस्ट्रक्शंस देने से पहले. डायग्नोस्टिक इवोल्यूशन हेल्प टू आइडेंटिफाई लर्नर स्ट्रेंथ वीकनेस बिफोर टीचिंग बिगिंस. जैसे मुझे मैथ्स पढ़ाना है, मुझे अलजेब्रा पढ़ाना है और स्टूडेंट्स को बेसिक नॉलेज नहीं है. देन आई नीड टू डायग्नोस हाउ मच नॉलेज अ स्टूडेंट इज़ हैविंग. और क्लास में क्या है, देयर आर डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ स्टूडेंट. हर किसी की लर्निंग एबिलिटी अलग अलग होती है. तो आई नीड टू फर्स्ट एनालाइज द स्टूडेंट्स कि मैं जो पढ़ाऊँगी वो स्टूडेंट्स कितना सीखेंगे, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली आई नीड टू टीच विथ माई टीचिंग मेथड्स. A teacher uses cooperative learning strategies. This implies टीचर यूज़ करता है cooperative learning strategies. This implies emphasize on learning, group based learning, individual assignment only, use of audio visual aids. तो group based learning, cooperative learning means group based learning. So next question I'll do in the next videos. Thank you very much.